Welcome to Don't Kill My Character presents A Familiar Quandary. My name is Kate, also known as KateTheGreatCosplays. Also, Don't Kill My Character, DKMC RPGs in the chat. I'm going to be running chat and tech tonight, so if there are any issues with how we sound, or don't sound, please let me know. But with that, I'm going to throw it all over to Mika to introduce yourself, maybe a little bit about the game, and then we'll toss it around and hear about everyone else who's here with us and the amazing, fabulous familiars we're playing tonight. Take it away,
Awesome.
Mika.
Hey, hi, I'm Mika. I do things. I'm a director over at Roll D5, and today we are playing a fun little silly game called A Familiar's Quandary, where everyone here, except for myself, is playing a familiar of the silly wizard, Mr. Lemony Snickers. You see, Mr. Lemony Snickers has found a way to create multiple familiars all at once, but we'll get more into that in a second. First, let's introduce everyone else. Tell us who you are, what animal you're playing, and we'll save the plugging your stuff for the end of the stream. So let's start with you, Juicy.
Hi, I'm Juicy Garland, Boston area drag queen and super nerd, and I am playing Arvax the Destructicore. Arvax is a crab.
Kate, who are you playing?
Hi, I am Kate, and tonight I am playing Tisa the Owl. Her pronouns are she, her, and she is just the wonderful mom owl of the group.
My dear husband, who are you playing?
Hi, I'm Story Dad, and I'm playing Pinch the Crab, pronouns he, him.
Sylvia. Okay. Danielle. Love this. All right. Well, let's get
Can we actually have
started.
Sylvia introduce Frogbert one more time? And I'm going to have Danielle do the same. But
Okay.
Sylvia first.
Yeah, hi, I'm Sylvia. I'm playing Frogbert, who is a frog and is wearing fairy wings. Not related.
And hi, my name is Danielle, and I am going to be playing Eminent Diogenes, the wise white weasel.
All right. Now, it's time to start. Mr. Lemony Snickers was never one to clean up after himself. The blue-haired human wizard has a talent for making a mess around his 4-story tower, which has a slight tilt and is dimly lit thanks to a tree that is slowly growing its way through it. Even his lawn is weedy, a fact that the Tower Owners Association, or TOA, points out whenever he wanders out with a cup of tea for a bit of sun. Hells, Mr. Lemony Snickers can hardly be bothered to throw on much more than his purple wizard's robes, which is embroidered with silvery stars. But for all his faults, the wizard of Lemony Snickers Tower, is known to care dearly for his familiars. What they feel for him is another matter, but something we are soon to discover. We begin our adventure on the first floor of the wizard's tower, which functions as Mr. Lemony Snickers' workspace. It is complete with a desk and chair, bookcase, large cauldron, and the wizard's greatest invention, the familiar reconstitution save point. Mr. Snickers' desk is riddled with papers, half-filled potion bottles, and spilled alchemical ingredients. Each of you are in your enclosures, watching as the old wizard takes a ladle and dips it into the cauldron. He pours a heaping scoop of a steaming iridescent liquid into a wide-mouthed potion bottle. "Bah, bah, bah. A salute, my dear friends," he says to you all. "To the longevity and pursuit of animal kind." Bah, 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 bah. Before he takes this drink, let's go ahead and talk about all of your enclosures. You see, while Mr. Snickers is kind of messy himself, he loves decorating all of your little cages. Enclosures. Sorry, that's a much nicer word. First, let's start with Frogbert. Tell us about your enclosure.
So Frogbert's enclosure actually looks like that half of the dollhouse that when you open it up and like you can see the inside. So it's like shaped like this like magical castle. Then you can see inside, and it has two levels. One is the dry level, and one is the wet level because frogs. Um, and so there's plenty of like ample like swimming space with a bunch of like neat things under the water, and there's all of this green foliage, and there's even like a fuzzy little green armchair that's in the corner that Frogbert likes to hang out in. And then there's like the press here for fly button. So you can always
Yeah, you see, Frogbert, you also have a little brass plaque in your enclosure that reads Familiar of the Month.
Yay!
That's right, you are this month's favorite familiar.
I did it! I'm on the top.
Now, let's go over to Eminent Diogenes' enclosure.
Eminent Diogenes' enclosure is this magically crafted little wooden house. It's very rustic. It's rustic and elegant, and it's charming. It has kind of like this design of roots surrounded with moss, and all the interior lining is magically like this magical warm light that feels like it's coming out of fireplaces, and it's like looking into the inside of a very cozy lodge with just one very warm fireplace always on. And Eminent Diogenes is always somewhere in the corner of his little enclosure smoking a bubble pipe. He's a white weasel that just he's seen things, he's been through a lot, he's old now, and he just needs the coziness of that enclosure and the peace that his bubble pipe makes him feel.
In fact, I think Abno was definitely the very first familiar that Lemony Snickers ever summoned. You were the original favorite.
I am the one who suggested he have to do stars in his robe.
Next, Tisa the Owl. What is your enclosure like?
It has so much in it, but it's all so very well organized. So we have lots of different shelving units, and it's all like it's not an industrial look. It's a very cozy, very homey look. Think like a very 50s style kitchen and home, like something right out of WandaVision. And it's like a bird cage enclosure, but there's also like curtains on it that Tisa can draw open and close herself, and everything is just very plush. There's lots of blue and purple tones to the design, and everything that you need is in there, and it's also organized so that anyone should be able to find it as long as it was put away in the right spot, which if I put away it was.
Tisa, you have never
Yes.
been the favorite.
I don't need to be the favorite though, because all of the other familiars are like my children, so their success is my success, and I'm fine with that.
Now, Pinch, do you share an enclosure with Arvax the Destructicore, or do you two have a separate enclosure?
Leaving this on me? All right.
Yeah.
We share an enclosure. We absolutely share an enclosure, and I would have to imagine, due to the look on their face, Arvax hates it.
Yeah.
My half of the enclosure, a lot of aquatic plants, a lot of substrate. Like I like having little companions So I've got like trumpet snails for like substrate stirring. I've got a quaint bubbling treasure chest that flips open at all times, and my house is
Or what was that noise?
is a little.
Yeah, okay.
And it's essentially a piece of tchotchke is what my actual living situation is. It's one of those like aquarium castles that I think is just super cool. Yeah.
Arvax. I will say, Arvax, I think you're this month's least favorite familiar, and you are being punished by being housed with Pinch.
I would never deign to share any space with such a lowly crab, so red and rude as this one. I, in my side of the tank, have a chaise longue and a little column of Atlantis that loves to bubble among the fronds that I love to dance among. I was once the favorite myself, and am the self-appointed leader of this troop, despite these new upcomers taking my attention.
Oh my god. Well, now that we've established your enclosures, kind of who you are, who's the favorite, who's not, let's go back to Mr. Lemony Snickers and this potion that he is saluting you all with. Now, Mr. Lemony Snickers downs the potion and he smacks his lips. Interesting, he says before... poof. A puff of rainbow smoke fills the room. Something splatters to the ground, and as the smoke clears, you see a rainbow ooze where the wizard once stood. Oh goodness, this is unpleasant, you hear from a mouth floating in the muck. I'm afraid you'll need to help me out of this. Now, I don't have much in the way of skin, but I do believe I'm slipping towards the drain ever so slowly. Mr. Snickers' oozy form flattens, and you watch as he slowly begins to slide toward a drain in the center of the room. What do you do?
I would say Diogenes just gets his white, like this kind of tiny white weasel face out of a little window he has in his house and says, "It serves you right. I'm not saving you this time. This is the 48th time you've turned yourself into something strange. I am reading. I don't need this problem today."
But friends, our master, we must heed his call and save him in this milky wet form.
Yes,
Just
we
put him in a bucket.
He's come back from worse.
No, we absolutely must. Remind me, is Tisa in her enclosure right now?
Yes, you are all in your enclosures, and your enclosures are locked.
Oh goodness. Okay. Well, I feel like with all the things that I have in my enclosure, I must have something that could be used to fiddle a lock with. Surely, probably, maybe just a hairpin or a.
Surely.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. So I'm going to unlock my enclosure right away because we do need to fix this.
Yeah.
We need to get out.
Make a dexterity check for me.
Dexterity check. Yes. Well, I am quite dexterous. So, am I rolling a d20 for this?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that was quite a low roll on the d20 though. That's a 6.
Ooh. What happens is you end up pulling one of your own feathers and you try using that.
Yes.
But it just simply does not work. Because you're just so flustered.
Goodness, we do need to do something about this. Someone, surely.
Frogbert, after shedding silent tears, goes over to where the locking mechanism is and sticks his tongue in it, and they're gonna try to like wiggle the tongue around.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll either strength or dexterity, your choice.
Right, I was hoping you'd say that. Okay. That's a 15.
Oh, that's more than enough. Yeah,
And that was
describe
Dex, by the way. Got a very
how your
dexterous
tongue
tongue.
does its thing.
Yep.
Yeah, describe this. Describe this for me.
So, I think if you were looking at a Frogbert, you would just see the frog with their long, sticky tongue just inside the locking mechanism, and then you just hear like, yeah, and then it just like clicks open.
Congrats, you can get out of your enclosure.
Alright, who's next?
I think
Crabs.
I think Arvax would try to like swim up with the little like thin legs, like all the way up to the top of the tank, and then try to reach out with his prodigious claw and try to like
That's a good word.
move the locking mechanism. And I assume it's like a stupid latch. Just try to
Yeah,
like
a
squeeze the
stupid latch.
claw through and then like unhitch the latch.
Excellent. Yeah. Roll dexterity for me.
Okay.
Make this
That
acrobatics.
is-
I don't know if any of your monster stat blocks have anything specifically for like acrobatics or.
I have stealth +2 and that's it.
Okay.
But
No.
I rolled a 15.
Yeah, that's more than enough. You unhook that latch and you're free. Unfortunately, so is
Great
Kit,
alacrity.
but
And he just
Swim
like
on up out.
climbs out.
all right.
I need a bucket.
Yeah, go ahead and roll a perception check for me. Wisdom.
Nat 1. Which would actually be a 0.
Yeah. Oh God.
Yeah,
You.
yeah.
As you say this, you fall off your enclosure. Luckily,
Yeah.
it's not. It's not
On
a
my
huge
back.
drop, so like, yeah, you don't take any damage, but you're currently on your back. Yeah. Just
Nope.
like that. Just
Help. Help.
Yeah.
Oh, pitch! I will save you. And Frogbert like jumps down and then is like trying to flip you over with their back legs. All right, you just got rock with it. All right,
Arvax-
ready. 1, 2, 3, go.
I love this. And Arvax is like looking over the edge of the tank. You pitiful fool! How dare you!
Help me. You're my roommate. Why? You're my best friend.
I would never deign to have a friend so lowly as you.
That's silly of you to say. We live together. You're my best friend.
As he like unceremoniously flops out of the tank and also lands on his back.
No, Arvax, I'll save you.
Bestie, no! And I'm gonna go and try to
got it.
flip you over.
I can do this, right?
Yes, but you don't need to. And up and over.
Mika,
yes, eminent.
does it stand to reason that Eminent Diogenes just has keys for all of the
Yeah.
enclosures and just
Yeah, I think so. Like your enclosure isn't even locked,
yeah,
and you know exactly where the keys are.
you just go and say, okay, I guess we're doing this again, and just you hear, and he just unlocks his door and walks with both of his little paws to his back while his little bubble pipe is still in his mouth. And
Like
he has
a young
real, very round spectacles that make his eyes look very big, like very large. And he just goes over to Tisa's enclosure and goes, "Oh, okay, I know that you want to come out and play too," and unlocks the door. Don't expect me to do any hard work.
Oh, thank you so much for that, and also wasn't aware that you had all those keys. But just to clarify, this might not actually be playtime. I do think that we have an emergency on our hands.
Yes, we've had this emergency quite a few times.
I'm going down the drain.
We need to block off the drain. We need to block off the drain. Is there anything? Can I like look around and see if there's something that we could use to?
Roll
Yeah.
perception, wisdom for me.
Oh, I'm actually skilled in perception, so that'll give me a +5. I'm going to switch this dice out. That's a 10 total.
No, that's like I said, these DCs are low. You needed 10. So
Awesome.
you find there are several, even though the kitchen is up on like the 3rd floor, he takes his snacks down here. There are lots of dirty plates all over. They're a little crusty, a little moldy,
Yeah,
but they're
just
big
catch
enough
him in a plate.
to block the drain.
Let's do that. Let's catch him in a plate. If we can work together, we can
just go. You could go downstairs and wait for him to trip into the lower floor, and then we can just pick him up from there. Let's work.
No, down below is the sewer. You're on the 1st floor.
Let's get him in the plate. And Tisa will start to fly over to retrieve the plate. And if anyone else wants to help, teamwork does make the dream work.
Yeah, I can do that. Let me help you. And
Absolutely.
Robert's gonna use their tongue to latch onto the plate and help pull it down to the ground.
Okay. Yeah, roll acrobatics for me. Some dex. Roll with advantage because Tisa's helping you.
Okay. I thought Caesar would be the one who's steering this boat, but okay.
I mean, Tisa can be. We can switch. We can switch.
I can steer the boat. I have dex.
There
Okay.
you go.
I'm rolling real low, but I've been rolling real low. That looks like a 7. That is, I assume that's a 7. That's an 8 total.
Is that with advantage?
You have advantage. You have
Oh,
advantage.
advantage. Okay, I'm rolling a different die. Okay, 16.
Yeah, you get it down there. You put the plate over the drain, and slowly, Mr. Lumney Snickers pushes up against the drain. Thank you. I mean, I suppose now would be a good time to explain that this mayhap will become permanent if I'm not changed back in the next hour or so. Eminent knows what I'm talking about. Luckily, I was prepared. The proper potion to reverse this mess can be found in my alchemy book. I'm afraid I don't have eyes at the moment.
Which of the alchemy books? Alchemy for starters, green alchemy in times of a plague, alchemy 101, the 17 uses for alchemy, 122 familiars who can do alchemy. I have all of the alchemy books. It's gonna be a long time if we have to read through all of them.
Chicken soup for the alchemist soul.
It's a chicken soup for the alchemist's soul.
That's the worst one. That's a
it's what's-
terrible book.
It's what's on the stand right now. The recipe's in there. Just look for a bit of ooze in the margins. So now
Better what?
this alchemy book, which is worn green, a leather bound. This is the special edition chicken soup for the alchemical soul.
It's a terrible book.
It's on top of one of the desks.
And it's full of puns.
Yeah, it's probably full of puns. Some boomer humor. Yeah.
And bad poetry.
And bad
And
poetry,
very
yeah.
outdated
Bad poetry.
references about gender.
Mr. Limney Snickers is in love with bad poetry. He even tries his hand at it. He has poetry nights where he will read his poetry to all of you, which probably explains why some of you are favorites and some of you are not.
Just because I
Certainly
have
not.
taste.
Yeah, so are any of you going to go up onto the table to read through this alchemical sad book?
Do we have little stairs?
One of us can fly.
Yeah, one of you can fly.
I could jump up to 10 feet.
I can
That
fly.
too?
I can absolutely fly up and check this out for us.
I can blow
I can.
bubbles and put the crabs inside of them.
I can't read.
Oh my, we can blow bubbles? I didn't know that was an option.
You guys can absolutely blow bubbles, and I'll go fly up and get those books.
I actually really like. Okay, so what? So you're
Oh
gonna
wait,
fly up to
are
the
you
book,
flying bubbles like
but
blowing
Eminence
bubbles?
is.
I wanted to encase all of the other familiars in bubbles so they float up as Tisa flies.
Wait, that's so
Glinda.
cute.
Oh my god. Okay, I need you to roll. It's gonna be several different checks, one for each of them. What's wisdom? We'll have this be wisdom because this is kind of magical. So we'll have this.
Okay.
Choose one of the stats. Be your magical stat: intelligence, wisdom, or charisma.
My wisdom is +1 because I'm wise.
Yeah.
So let's go with wisdom. My
Yeah.
first roll
You
was an 18 +1 at 19.
Okay, so that's one of you who gets to go up.
That's Frogbirds.
Okay.
My most special bubble for most resourceful of the bunch.
Playing favorites again, I see.
All right, go ahead and roll.
Hop on the bubble. 18. It was a 19.
Yes. Roll for the other two.
Okay.
I think as a
7
weasel, you
for-
can just crawl up.
8 for Juicy's bubble.
I'll let you add your proficiency bonus to this too, which is probably like
Okay.
1.
Yeah, 9.
9. All right. That one not so much. I think it pops as soon as Arvax gets to it.
Damn you!
I tried. 14, 15, 16 for story dance.
Yeah. So pinch, you're able to go up.
Give me in the bubble.
Yes. So Tisa gets there first. Tisa, go ahead and roll a perception check for me. Wisdom of
Yes.
10.
Oh, well, that's actually a 18.
Oh, heck yes. Yeah,
I do
so
have perception as a skill quite high. Good at watching
No,
all my
you-
children.
you find this book very quickly, and you flip through the pages with your claw as the others slowly make their way up.
Avoid page 72. Do not open page 72.
You were really close to opening page 72. But luckily, you stop on page 70. You come to this page that depicts a puddle of an unknown substance with an arrow pointing at a smiling stick figure. Below that, you see the following ingredients, which have been drawn for your convenience. A toenail, a purple flower clipped from a black vine, 1 salami, a scoop of pink gel taken from a flumph. Another drawing depicts these ingredients being dropped into a large cauldron of iridescent liquid, with poorly drawn animals squawking and barking around it. This is the potion, or the recipe for the potion of last resort, which you must pour on Mr. Lemony Snickers to transform him back.
All right, I share
so-
these ingredients and these instructions with my bubbly fellows.
I'll put this in our Discord chat.
Arvex and I are still under the table, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes.
A black vine, 1 salami, a scoop of pink gel taken from a flumph. Excellent.
I'll turn to
So-
Arvex and say, do you still want to go up? We can use my special stairs. And just, if there's a lever or something, just pull it down.
No, you rube. We have the list of things we need. I am better served by searching them out.
I
What's a
agree, I think
flumph?
we should.
I still think we should check the edition and see if it's updated.
I do believe this is our best course of action, and we will need to take it quickly.
Excellent.
Arvax,
Tisa,
I
since-
admire
I was going to say, since you rolled so high on your perception, you do notice right away in the ceiling is a toenail that you imagine flew off of Lemony Snickers when he was transformed into goop.
Well, look at this, just a little can-do attitude and looking about and keeping our eyes on the prize, and we've got one covered already. And Tisa will fly up to get the toenail.
Pinch,
Actually, I need... Ooh, go ahead.
What? is a toenail?
I don't know.
Obviously, it is a building material for putting humans back together.
They like to you put toes on with it.
Exactly.
Oh.
Yeah. That tracks. No, that tracks. What's a flumph?
Oh. It sounds fuzzy.
And what's purple?
Oh,
Are crops
Purple is
colorblind?
I can show you all the book if that it might help to have the visuals. And I guess Tisa will grab the toenail. And okay, so we like put them all on top of the goo to make the thing work.
Cauldron.
Cauldron. Okay.
No,
all right.
you need to use the cauldron. But I don't know if we're gonna use the blue cauldron, the red cauldron, the yellow cauldron, the burgundy cauldron, or the lemon-colored green.
I think the lemon cauldron would be best for bringing back our
We
dear
always
lemon.
use that one, and it makes things smell funny.
Well, perhaps if we look at this book together, we can determine what the color of the cauldron is in the book and match it to the cauldron we are to use today.
We
Here.
can put it to a boat.
Sure.
Ooh. Okay.
I vote
I'll
for
bring
the
the-
black cauldron.
Oh no. Get back.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
There we
Hey,
are.
There you
we're
go.
back. We're back.
Tisa, are you okay? Are you okay, Tisa?
Tisa's working on it.
Da-da-da-da.
Tisa's running a lot on her computer right now. But I think we're good.
Okay. Okay, so you're taking a vote. What? Tell me your votes, everyone.
Black cauldron.
I do
Whatever-
not care. This is beneath me.
Whatever the color of the cauldron is in the picture, Tisa's gonna vote for that one.
Yeah. Black cauldron.
Good choice.
It is not colored in.
Oh, goodness. Well,
Which you could take to mean that it's the off-white cauldron.
or perhaps it does not actually matter what cauldron it is, so long as the ingredients are correct. So, let's go back to our ingredients list.
What kind of liquid are we supposed to use?
Goo.
It just
wizard?
says iridescent liquid.
Lemonade.
Oh,
I can make
You don't know
iridescent bubbles.
purple, but you know lemonade.
Well, you can taste lemonade. You can't taste purple.
and we all have different life experiences that lead us to know different things.
I am going to find a salami.
Absolutely.
Master's the lemon wizard.
Salami is terrible for my peptic acid.
Whatever
Mine
that
too.
is.
So, one thing you do know about this tower is that there are 3 more floors. You know, the second floor is just kind of for guests, except Lemony Snickers never has guests. You do know that there is a plant up there. You know, the third floor is the kitchen, where you will probably find your salam. And the top floor is his bedroom.
We don't.
Which
go
is where
in
the
there.
flumph is.
Yeah, I was thinking that too, Pinch.
That's where the flumph is.
Yeah.
You keep
we should-
flumps
we
in the
should go there.
bedroom.
Yeah.
Ah,
So,
Shall
Mika,
we-
quick question.
Yes.
Between just you and me,
Yeah.
crabs
squirrel
don't
friends?
have what I would say is a high intelligence.
Yeah.
Do I know what a salami is?
Let me roll my d5
Mm-hmm.
to figure this out.
Yeah, just
Um,
to set the bench.
Five, that's a
Crab
7.
intelligence is
No.
1.
Oh no,
Yeah,
you
I'm
do not know what a salami is.
confidently seeking out a salami. No clue
Yeah.
what it is.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't know
it's
if
one
any of
salami,
you.
would it be a salamo?
Well, based on this picture that's in the book, it looks like some type of cured meat slice.
It's terrible.
What was that? The picture? Tell me about the picture.
Oh, yes, would you like to see? Just the book right here shows us pictorially everything that we need. There is the
Special salami is this. And there are so many salamis, all of them unique. I must know the special type, the unique one I have to get.
Huh?
There is pork
I would-
salami. There is beef salami. There's chicken salami. Often turkey salami.
I
Yes,
would
I've
say-
heard of this beef.
for to save our
Once there
dear...
was a beef. Once there was a veal who was a familiar, and now she's beef.
Oh, well, I would suggest for saving our dear wizard that we find the most unique, fabulous lemony salami we can, or whatever we can find fastest that's just most available to us.
Yeah, show me the picture. Yes.
Yes, here you go. Here you go.
Got it.
Oh, what fabulous! Let's go up through the tower. I'm sure we can find all of our ingredients as we ascend through.
Scuttle up the stairs.
What's the closest ingredient to where we are so I don't have to go up or down any floors?
So, okay, so, to where you are, you don't know. You got your toenail down here.
Got that.
But like I mentioned, you know you can probably find the purple flower clipped from a black vine upstairs because you know that there is some plants up there. Are some plants.
Oh. I
And then the
love
slum is probably in the
little
kitchen.
garden. I love the little garden. Maybe someone can come with me to the little garden and we can cut some flowers.
Oh, I'm sure either of our crab friends would be quite adept at snipping flowers for us.
Are those pincers sharpened or have you been using them wrong?
They're actually pinchers, and I keep mine sharp as I can.
Okay. Sure. Because some of the flowers in the garden are quite delicate, but I believe you. So we can go to the little garden.
All right, I will lead the way.
I'll just make a bubble for us. And I will blow a bubble that can fit the two of us. Do I have to
Okay,
roll
as-
for that bubble too?
No, I just enjoy this. As you go into the Good Witch, everyone, you slowly go up the stone spiral staircase, like bumping against. It's taking a while. I need all of you to make dex saving throws to see if these bubbles pop on your way up or not.
Oh, God.
Do I need to do that? I'm just flying.
Oh no, you're fine.
Perhaps I can be ready to catch if someone's bubble does pop. I will assist them.
Okay.
Minus
Yeah,
a
Snips.
4 plus 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 7.
Okay. Do you even need one? Like, if you're a weasel, you can just climb up the stairs pretty easily, you know.
But where's the fun in that?
They're steep and they're
That's the
tall.
point. You're an old. You
I'm
are an old
old.
weasel. Yeah.
An old weasel.
Okay.
It's like a
So
year
that's
and a
2
half
failures.
people. Yeah.
Now what? Okay. Frogbird.
Frogbird. I don't know how to roll a saving throw with these
Arvax.
stats, so I just rolled a d20 and I got a 17 on it. So I feel like Frogbird wearing their
Mhm.
fairy wings is like just swimming inside of the bubble and like
Yeah.
propelling the bubble like faster. And so like Frogbird is gone. It's just
Yeah, you're already on the second floor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Arvax, what did you get?
I rolled a magnificent 12.
Yeah, Arvax, you're fine. You're right behind. But unfortunately for eminent Diogenes and Pinch the Crab, your bubbles pop and you start falling to the ground, to the stairs.
Ah,
Are you going to try and save them, our owl friend, Tisa?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, I do need a dex check from you now.
Oh, all right. That's a natural 20.
Oh shit, describe me how you save both of them.
Well, as an owl, I am very good at swooping. So with one fell swoop, as they might say, I swoop down and catch both of them. Perhaps one atop my back and one would be in my talons.
I would
And-
be in the talons. My
Amazing.
little paws like this.
Yes.
And I would say, isn't this humiliating?
Oh, my intention was not to humiliate you. I certainly wouldn't mean to do that. You were marvelous at putting the other ones in bubbles, and some of us are just sometimes better helpers than doers on our own.
I know how to do more things than putting people on bubbles, you know.
I do
I
know
used
you
to
are
be a teacher.
very capable.
Hold on, I feel like there's some weird backstory here. Like
And
maybe
I
you
have-
were a human soul once?
I need to say, I thought
you
you said
tell
I used to be a DJ for a second, which was way funnier and less sad.
Mika, can we please back roll?
Yeah.
Roll back into I used to be a DJ.
We're going to do a smash cut back to the early 80s, where we see in that rave scene in Blade, where you know, like it rained, and we see,
Oh God.
we see this weasel, DJ White Weasel, and you know you're doing the
DJ Dio.
It's a terrible set. It's not
There,
good.
but all
People-
of the
people
weasels are
doing-
dancing to art. Like I would say his raves were pretty popular, not because of the music, but because of the beverages. There were very good green beverages that made everybody see bubbles.
Okay, yeah, I dig that. All right, back to now, back to the present. You're on the second floor. The second floor of Snickers Tower is a seating area complete with a couch, a couple of chairs, a coffee table, and a fish tank containing 4 quippers. The tank is decorated like a shipwreck. Wedged between the tank and one of the couches is a tall black-leafed plant, atop which is a purple flower. Both the fish tank and couch have been badly slashed by the plant over the years. And a quipper is like a piranha. And so, Diogenes, you know that this sitting area is rarely used by Lemony Snickers, because he never has guests. Which is fine, because you know that this vine is mean.
I called her Magnolia. She hates it. This vine and we've had a few. We haven't had a good history together. We used to play chess. And some vines are just really bad and sore losers. And so I would prefer if we cut the flower as fast as we can and don't look at her too much. She'll just crave for the attention.
You hear a hiss. That it's coming
Hello,
from the plant.
Magnolia. It's me again. Don't get me started with that. I am with people. I am with people today. Okay? Don't get started on that. That happened 55 years ago.
You see a vine reach up, smack down, slash this poorly upholstered couch.
Oh,
Are you still with the couch? And I would look at Pinch and make a sign to like climb as I distract the vine.
I climb.
Yes.
I've
So
been-
there is. I'll say this again. The yes, wedged plants in the center, wedged between couch on one side and then the fish tank on the other.
I climb the couch.
Okay, you climb the couch. So first, I will need a distraction check from you, Mr. Weasel.
Ooh, I'm gonna try to sneak up there.
Oh, that's really good. That's a
All right.
17. That's a 17 with charisma -4.
That's good.
This is
Now we
the-
just need that. That will give Pinch advantage on his stealth roll.
Well, this is resolving. I just want to say that I've been imagining as this is happening, Arvax is in his bubble, sort of bobbing along, passing the like doorway or like portal to this space, laughing at the piranhas for being so stupid that they're pets, they can't even be familiars. You fool! And just like passes across the portal, like gently bubbling along.
You see all four of them immediately focus their attention on you. You hear snapping. You don't mess with the quippers, bub. You must be new here. New to this floor. If you're here, you need to pay a fee.
Be careful, Arvax. Those bubbles are very sensitive to snapping sounds.
Okay, but the Jets were the ones, not the Sharks, who did the snapping.
I've never seen West Side Story.
My gay heart could not call you out on that. Okay, he's just
I have the
bubbling along.
soundtrack
What
on
are they gonna
vinyl
do?
if that makes you feel better.
That's fine. They're stuck in a damn tank. He's just bubbling along. Screw him. He's just gonna.
One of them jumps out and lands on top of you.
On the bubble, all the way across the room. I love this. Yes. Okay.
Yes. I rolled very high on this. You see, two of the other quippers, all three of them, go behind this one, and they go, hop, hop, and launch him out as he flies, mouth open, biting your bubble, popping it. As you fall to
Keep
the
it
ground.
cool, boy. Real cool.
Rah, 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 rah. And the quipper is
Are
going
you
to
falling?
attack you while you are mid-air. Let me roll for its attack. It's a 15 hit. Yes, Frogger.
oh,
Just damn it. I haven't.
Arvox, would you like some assistance?
No.
Okay, I really think that means yes right now.
I will murder these fools. These lackluster miscreants.
Okay, I'll watch from here. Robert's
So-
still in the bubble.
I will remind you that you have the max amount of hit points you can have, which is
Okay.
like 5.
It's 4.
I know for a quipper it's 5. Excellent. It
Yeah.
bites your shell. You feel its teeth sinking in
Mm-hmm.
as you take 1 damage, and then you fall and hit the ground and take another damage.
Oh no. I love this.
Oh.
The quipper does as well, and it flops on the ground as it tries to take its last breath, like in your face.
Okay. Can I just walk away and let him just drown in air?
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
he's going to try
Die,
and
fool! Die!
hop after you.
And I'm just gonna scuttle away real fast.
Yeah. No, yeah, he's gonna come back here.
No!
I'll show you who's boss.
No, you won't. You'll die.
And the other 3 quippers in the top were like, "Yeah, you've got this. You've got this, Frank."
Die,
Gosh,
Frank.
Frank.
no, they're a family like ours. Now, I will return Frank to you if we can just all coexist on this level, and then we'll be out of your hair and fur and scales and feathers in just a quick little moment.
Never
Tisa will,
mind.
like-
I'm going to find a salami.
You're being very shellfish.
Oh my god.
I
Demerit.
do believe we have to go up another floor for the salami, but let's just, if we could all just get along, I think we'd be so much happier. And Tisa's gonna pick up Frank in her talons and try to fly him back over to the tank.
You do. You plop Frank back in. He goes, shakes it off like a dog shaking off water, except he's shaking off air.
Shake it off.
Shake it off. Now,
Don't expect me to thank you.
Oh,
Blub,
no,
blub, blub.
I surely do not deserve your thanks. I would just hope that this might perhaps just even things out a little bit. I do apologize for our brashness.
Scuttles away.
You son of a, and they're gonna launch Frank out again.
Oh my god.
Out
Is
after
it a
you.
land that Tisa can just put on
That's
top?
It's a natural one. So they launch him. He hits you, and he falls back in the tank.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Tisa was like, volleyball spikes this fish
What?
back in. Like,
Yeah.
that is not what we're doing
It's-
today. If there is
it's
a
like
cover,
Haikyuu.
Tisa's gonna
You know, it just yeah.
whack. Tisa will
Nope.
cover this tank if she can.
Like I just imagine
If it's
Tisa's
high
not
Q,
having
there's
it.
like, if it's high Q, it like breaks the sound barrier and it's like real dramatic. And like, the fish is
Yes. Yeah. It's exactly what. Just you're just enough with this shit. Like, no, we need to save Lemony Snickers. You're just like sound after it hits the water. Yeah. So
Is there a way to make that
Fucking-
water iridescent?
I intimidate them into behaving.
And they pee and they make the water iridescent.
Or lemonade.
Pee.
That is a creative choice.
iridescent means luminous. So I don't know if fish pee is luminous. I don't think so, or else the ocean would be glowy. So what's Frogbert doing right now?
So I'm so glad you asked. So Robert, still in their bubble, is like still swimming along, catching up with Arvax, and Robert is gonna like bubble smash into Arvax to absorb Arvax into their bubble. So that both of them are now in the bubble, so they can continue on their way to the second floor or to the
How
third
dare
floor,
you.
second floor, the next floor.
Am I still distracting the plant?
Yes, we're gonna jump back to Pinch the crab. Have you made your stealth check?
I did. It was with advantage. I rolled a 13.
Excellent. Describe how you crawl up and head towards the little flower.
I scuttle to the side of the couch, and then pop up onto the torn upholstery. I start using the torn pieces as handholds to put my pinchy claws in and start sort of strong arm climbing up. And then from the top of the couch's upholstery, I'm going to try to do a dramatic leap across the top of the plant, snip the flower, grab it with the other claw, and land super cool on the other side.
I feel bad that I'm making you all roll so many checks, but this
Yeah,
is
that's
one of
what
those
it's called.
instances where
Give me
the RP is so beautiful that roll
It needs
the
to fail.
dex. Roll it, yeah.
What do I need to roll?
Dex, acrobatics.
Dex? Gotcha. Bam.
Yeah.
13.
The landing isn't super cool. Like it's almost you almost stick the landing,
Yes.
but then like last second you twist your crabby ankle. Like
Ooh.
or it's like as you try to do the superhero land, you like slide and land on your back. Yeah.
But I have the flower.
Me-
You've got the flower.
I've got the flower.
And in that moment
Meanwhile, I'm
Triumph!
just talking to the plant. I promise I will come visit at least once a month. I will send you some resources from downstairs. I will ask the wizard to give you those little pearls that are gooey and make plants really happy. Just stop lashing
Waving
on
its
my
vines.
face.
He's lying
Just
to you.
stop.
You're a punk, and I have your flower. Ha ha!
It's going to try and attack you. It misses.
Yes.
Like you hear like the snap of a whip behind you, essentially, as some of the thorns like crack the ground where you were.
Just stop
me.
hitting that couch. It was designed in 1527 by the magnificent designer Robert Couchy.
Robert Couch.
Robert Zanussi. Robert Couch. Yes.
I would have gone
He
with
gave
Robert
the
Plant
name to
personally.
couches.
Bob Couch. We're all big
Bob Couch,
fans
longtime friend of the channel. Yeah.
here. Next character I'm making, Bob Couch.
Couch designer. From the
Join us
1500s.
for a future Don't Kill My Character show.
Yeah,
featuring-
just don't tell JD Vance.
Oh,
I was gonna say that new video game that's coming
Oh.
out where you can date all the furniture. This cast that vibe.
ooh.
That's fair.
I want to be fuckable furniture. That's like a
Oh,
life.
2025.
Hold on, hold
Did
on.
not hear
Next
about
one
this
game.
shot.
Game. That's a
Next
different
one
game.
shot. Next one shot.
2020.
We all play sentient furniture. The
I'm here, I'm ready.
BBEG's the BBEG's JD Vance.
Put me in, coach.
Okay,
Oh my
hold
God,
on.
please.
Send that in chat. I'm gonna make a one pager.
Thank you.
I
It'll
wanna be an
very
Ottoman.
easy.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah. Somebody send that in the Discord.
sending
I will
it.
work on that.
And we
Yeah.
played on inauguration day.
Oh,
I mean, some of us will need something to distract us on that day. I'm just saying.
I want to be a coffee table that's allergic to coffee.
Okay.
I want a couch that's. I want to be a couch that's upholstery is sandpaper.
Oh.
For obvious reasons, I have been designed to defeat the Vance.
This is the worst version of the Brave Little Toaster.
Brave
The
Little
Brave Little
Toaster was the
Chesterfield.
gateway, though. But it ran for us.
Yeah, yeah.
It walked so we could
walked
run
so we could
and write AO3 fiction. All right.
Where were
Upstairs.
we?
The animals.
Yeah, you can go to the next floor. Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna.
You know
we're
that
gonna-
Lemony Snickers' kitchen is upstairs. As you head up to the third floor, the sound of something eating can be heard. Nom 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 nom, just like that. Whenever I think of something eating, one of the first sentences we learn in Japanese class is Gojira wa mo naka ga peko peko dayo. Godzilla's tummy is grumbling. He's hungry. Or Gojira wa Mika ga tabimasu. Godzilla ate Mika. You know, it's fun times. And so you just
He
hear this
tasted
nom,
like
nom, 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 nom,
confetti.
nom.
Did it?
Confetti is delicious. We're not getting into this, Danielle.
Okay.
Mr.
I've been on that part
We'll
too.
take an hour.
If we do hear that someone's in the kitchen, then perhaps we should try
With
to
Dinah.
be a little bit quiet as we approach. See who it is first. Don't quite
I
want
told the
another
wizard.
Clipper incident.
I told the wizard that kitchens in the third floor are stupid.
Oh. Well, perhaps you can tell him again once we save him.
Should we?
Yes,
He's just gonna
yes,
get
we
himself
should.
in trouble again.
And then we can save him again.
Is that what we were give sentience for? To save this wizard over and over and over until the end of times?
And
I'm giving you
also-
inspiration for that.
yes,
He's a philosopher.
and also to keep each other company. And I assume it would be quite lonely for a familiar to be alone, and So we are our own familiar family.
Well, he locks us in cages when he's around.
For our safety, I'm sure. So who's
I'm
in this
not gonna
kitchen?
burst this bubble.
Okay. So, as you enter the kitchen, this kitchen is as impeccable as... Sorry. Lemony Snickers' kitchen is as impeccable as his organizational skills. As in, not at all. Dirty dishes fill the sink on the far side of the kitchen, and splatters of pasta sauce and other foods stain the counters and cabinets that line the walls. This is like my college dorm. The back wall has numerous shelves with treats for... I also shared a place with 9 other men. And treats for humans and familiars alike. Most notably, on one of the counters is what can only be described as a mutant cat. It is mid-bite in a log of salami when it sees you, upon which it hisses, posed to strike. This is a Grimishkas, which is an official monster. It's, like a hairless mutant cat.
While we're still in the bubble, Robert, I would never admit this while the others are here, but is that a salami? I've never seen one.
I've never really seen one either, but that does look a lot like the picture, so I would assume that's a salami, and not the cat.
It's rather lascivious, is it not?
It looks really greasy, I'm gonna be honest.
Now what do we do about the cat?
As we see the cat, I would just, hello, Fernando.
You never called me back.
I was busy with the plant.
It's been years.
Fernando, you got out.
I wondered when you'd return from
You're not familiar
war.
anymore. It was so long ago. No, you're not a familiar. Now you get to do whatever you want in the kitchen.
Mika,
Yes?
is there a cucumber anywhere?
I'm sure there's a fridge you can look inside.
I would like to find a cucumber, please.
Why are we
Okay.
falling for cucumber?
Yeah, roll a strength check to see if you can push the fridge door open. This
Roll for
entire time,
cucumber.
a telenovela is happening in the roll for pickle.
In the background.
Aaron, one time you said "hang pickle," and that sentence, those 2 words have never.
I
left my
did
mind.
say you can hang pickle, you can press pickle. Yeah.
It's true. I've
It
done it.
haunts me. It haunts
Same.
me.
It haunts you?
It does.
I
Is it a
mean, I
nightmare or a
just love a
dream?
briny half sour. Just
We won't get into that.
Give me a kosher cloudy brine.
exploding right in my mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back of the throat, salty. Mm.
Yup, exactly. You get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lots of umami. I do.
But yeah, I rolled a total of an 8, a magnificent 8.
It's a great 8.
You
A
Great.
you don't you push it. You get it a little bit open. You could probably squeeze inside if you try real hard. And you
Oh.
see inside of this icebox is a lone wilting cucumber.
Okay, here's the thing. I would like to take that cucumber.
Yes.
I would like to throw it at the cat.
Yes.
Because as
Yeah.
we all know, having seen the internet, cats run away from cucumbers.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But they
I
have
like
to
this
see.
logic.
They have to be. You can't just throw it. It has to be next to them as they turn around. I can help.
Fine, I will place it delicately with a ginger touch. The
Okay.
cucumber.
And now,
Well, you're gonna need some assistance. Frogbird, Tisa, like, who's
Yes.
here? Who's able to help?
I think while this
We're in
chaos
the
is
bubble.
happening, Tisa would be trying to stealth as the cat is distracted and maybe this cucumber is coming into play. Tisa's going to be poised to swoop in and grab the salami.
Okay. Dex. Roll Dex for me as you try and swoop in while this thing is distracted.
Sweet. Can it be stealth?
I waited for you to return. Yes, stealth works.
Incredible. I have a +5 to stealth.
Did you never get my letters?
I love
I'm
this
going
guy.
you
to
all day.
It's a
I got you
13
letters.
total. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I think the... Yes.
I got your letters. They were all terrible. You don't know how to use the Oxford comma.
The Oxford comma is optional!
Holy shit.
I know. I love the Oxford comma.
It's
I'm dead.
not
Every
optional.
company I work for, I fight for the Oxford comma to be part of the... Anyway,
It's
the
not
Oxford
optional.
comma is optional!
It
He's
leaves
launching
room for
at you.
It leaves room for interpretation. And also, you know where the Oxford comma is? Behind you.
Does a 11 hit?
For me?
Yes.
No, I'm a 13 armor class.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, she
Weasel.
jumps down. She jumps down. Like a nice little... And you hear another one bites the dust playing in the background. Another one down, and another one down. Dun, dun, dun. It leaps down, and you like sidestep out of the way. Meanwhile, Tisa swoops in and grabs the salami.
And the pickle is
Flies off.
behind the cat. I need him to turn back.
No, we have to. We haven't gotten the cucumber
gotten
out
there.
yet. Yeah, Frogbird.
Okay.
I'm assuming you're assisting with this.
Yeah, so
Yeah, that's
Frogbird
the
just
Frogbird
launches their tongue at this cucumber to stick on it and then to like fling it out of the refrigerator.
All right. So, at first, when you get your tongue in there, you pull, but it's horizontal.
It's the wrong way. It's the wrong way.
Wrong way. Arvax, are you assisting?
You got hit. Arvax, turn it.
What? What was that?
Turn the cucumber.
Ah! And then he tries to lob the cucumber.
Yeah, you managed to turn the cucumber vertical as it comes out. It smacks you in the face, Frogbird. It deals 1 damage, but you've got it. Now let's do this combo attack.
Yeah.
Okay, Frogbird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a mighty wet slap. You are brave.
Thanks. I've just never had a cucumber this big hit me in the face before.
First time.
I have.
It's not that.
Yeah,
that
first
one's
you
not that
have-
big.
No,
It's not.
nibbling at best.
That's
No.
better. Yeah.
Average, some would say.
I really gotta experience the cucumber more often.
I mean,
No.
it's
You
thick.
don't have to experience a cucumber more. Not everyone needs
It's
a
no
cucumber.
zucchini.
What a
Definitely
splash.
no blue ribbon winner.
Some of us prefer
It's not
pumpkins
winning
to
the Campbell
cucumbers,
Fair.
though.
No. Definitely not a
Anyway.
Viscount.
So,
Be careful
Come
not
in.
to squash it.
Oh my god.
Imminent, you tell. Okay, so you're telling the cat to turn around.
Yes. You know, the problem was always your tail. That's the thing. I know I'm superficial. This shouldn't affect me, but your tail is 2 colors. And it
Listen here,
confuses
5.
me.
I'm a 10, and I can do better than you. And she turns around right as you lob this cucumber at her. It hits her. She hisses, "Meow," then leaps up out of the window, turns around, and says, "I curse you. I will haunt you for all of your days."
Again?
And then jumps out the window onto a tree.
That's the 84th curse I've had this year.
Oh my god, the lore.
The lore.
The lore.
Really go through relationships fast.
When you get to my age, every relationship is a good relationship, you know?
Or you're just a slut.
I'm
Yes.
surprised you were able to maintain so many relationships as a teacher.
Slut positive.
DJ.
DJ.
Oh, DJ. We researched from teacher to DJ, right? DJ, I totally understand. That makes sense.
But I can teach you how to be a DJ. Then I will be a teacher DJ.
Oh, fabulous. But let's do that after we save our wizard. 2 ingredients, 3 ingredients down, 2 to go. To the bedroom.
Tisa, highs or lows?
Highs, always highs.
That tracks. That really tracks.
Ooh, there's a chunk taken out of the salami. It should still work. It doesn't say you need like all, but just so you know, there is like a bite taken out.
Does the bite look like a cat's bite or possibly some other creature's
cat's.
bite?
It's definitely the cat. Yeah.
If we see the cat again, we might need to initiate some type of gag reflex protocol to get the rest of this salami. But that is a bridge we can cross if we get there.
Oh, she
In
has
this
no
moment-
gag reflex.
I know.
There is a knock at the front door. No!
A knock at the heaven's door, clearly.
What the hell?
A GNR reference in my friendly animal stream.
Friendly? This has been friendly for you?
It's been you're
I'm not
my
doing it
best
hard enough.
friend. You're my best friend.
I don't know
I
what
don't know
fell.
what's wrong.
And they were roommates.
Oh my god, they're roommates.
There's a knock at the. I'll find out what fell later. At the first floor of the tower. That fell a long time ago. You hear the faint jingle of keys before the door opens. Housekeeping. A bishy voice calls out. This is Sweetie Sours. She. You know she is the friendly drag queen cleaner. Little gnome, and it comes like every week about and yeah, it's time for her to do some cleaning. And
I hate
you
slime.
do know that you did leave Lemony Snickers as a slime puddle right by the drain.
Oh, goodness. Sweetie Sours is one of my favorite people who comes by as she cleans, and I do love and I do enjoy that. But we might need to retrieve our dear wizard before she gets there.
Do you know how
There's
to be
3 floors.
mean?
What was that?
Do you know how to be mean?
I mean, I have certainly watched you long enough.
Good. Then you have learned. Go be mean at the drag queen and get rid of her before she murders our wizard.
Hey girl, hey, wizard, where you at, bitch?
If anyone would
Sorry,
like to join
Kate,
me,
forgetting your
please
channel.
join me.
No swearing on your
Oh,
channel.
Oh, I
Where
mean,
you at,
we're kind
girl?
of past that tonight. But yeah,
Oh,
Tisa is
where you
going
at?
to. Tisa's going to say, "Would anyone like to come with me? As I'm going to go fast.
I volunteer.
Let's go." Tisa
Take me.
picks up Arvax with her talons and is going to fly back down 2 floors to the
Okay,
Throw me at her face.
we are splitting the party. Who wants to go first? The Sweetie Sours group or the Floop group?
Oh, we're going for the flute.
I said,
Was it Frogbird and Pinshoot didn't know what flute was?
yes,
Yeah.
correct.
I love this group.
For those who don't know what a Floop is in the audience, it's basically the flying spaghetti monster.
But precious.
That's such a good description of a flute.
Yeah.
They're cute. Let's go. We'll go with the housekeeping, Sweetie Sours. As you fly down the stairs, you see this sweet little gnome thing with bright purple lipstick, a huge blue wig. Her makeup is off point. It's not great. She is not snatched.
Right, well, she might not be snatched, but she's about to be pinched.
Yeah, throw me in her hair.
Yeah, Tisa's gonna, I think, do another one of her signature Tisa swoops and probably
Oh, it's
drop.
the bird.
Yeah, probably.
No,
What is
I
it?
didn't mean. No, I didn't mean anything. You're just you're a bird.
Yeah.
You know, it's
Oh.
it's cool. You
I
can be
just-
a bird.
I just thought that you liked me because I quite liked you because you clean and I have a lot of respect for keeping places tidy. They sometimes
can't
they
understand
call
you.
me Tidy Tisa.
Throw me.
You're an animal. I can't understand you.
I'm painfully aware of that, and I am also sorry for this.
You're being nice.
Arvax drops into the wig.
My turn. And then I cause mayhem.
Girl, this is not my first time having crabs.
I do my best to destroy the wig and then get at the eyes.
Okay,
Is
yeah,
it a cheap
roll.
wig or a
roll.
very expensive wig?
It's a cheap wig.
Can we know?
Oh, it's a cheap wig.
She is a bad drag queen. She's
Not like me.
not good.
Oh no,
She's sloppy. Yeah.
the best.
All right, what am I
Uh,
rolling, sweetheart?
Attack.
I love this. All right. That is a 12.
Yeah, that hits the wig.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I'm like
Well, yeah.
snipping the like wig hairs off. Plastic is flying everywhere. She's shedding blue strings, and just it's getting down to the like wig cap.
Iridescent?
Yeah.
Is it an iridescent
Yeah.
wig?
The cap.
We have an ingredient.
Sure.
We have an ingredient there. It's iridescent.
Right.
We can.
Oh, yes! Tisa will scoop up some of the iridescent clippings and put them off to the side where she probably is also putting the other ingredients they've gathered.
Yeah.
Just take the entire wig off.
Yeah,
Oh!
perfect. I do not get paid enough for this.
You really don't. I do apologize for that.
I'm just gonna come back when Lemony Snickers is here. Okay? I'm gonna flirt myself into a raise. And bye.
And I
She
drop off.
moonwalks out.
We are successful in our endeavor. Well
Yay!
done.
You too, Arvax. I do appreciate the appreciation.
And I appreciate that you grew a spine for a second.
Fabulous. I will note that that is your love language.
Back up to the Floop group.
So the flu, it's kind of like a monster, but it's a little bit spaghetti-ish. You know what spaghetti is, bitch?
Yeah. No.
Watch what he does.
Can you explain spaghetti, please, Frogbird? I'm too tired.
Yeah, no. So spaghetti is like worms, but not worms, but like worm adjacent, and you eat it.
Spaghetti is worms you eat. Got it.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. So I think we're
Okay.
looking for like a monster made of worms.
So we're looking, and then we eat it.
No. Wait, do we eat it?
Getting some.
That depends if we want to save the wizard. I'm still
Oh,
not
okay.
convinced.
I think the wizard has to eat it.
Wizard has to eat the spaghetti worms. Okay. Got it. Got
I
it.
want to
I'll go
roll
get
history.
worms. Let's get worms. I'm rolling a history. That's an 18.
Oh, yeah. You just need a scoop of it.
Okay, we need a scoop of the spaghetti monster, and then we bring that to the pot, and we put it in the lemonade.
Yeah.
Science.
Shake
Science.
it all up.
Alchemy.
Maybe
Alchemy. Yes, it's
maybe
it's
we
just
can
alchemy.
do pasta while we're doing the potion, then we can all eat.
Fun fact, I once spent an entire workday researching alchemy for a client, and then the numbnuts didn't fix what they need to. I'm not getting into this
Did
anymore
you
than
get paid?
that.
Because that's all that matters.
You know what? I
Yeah.
did. I got paid. It's not my fault that they put willingly wrong information about the history of their company. When
You
I
got
told
paid.
them it was wrong, like I knew it was wrong just because of my familiarity with Full Metal Alchemist. Anyway, upstairs. Yeah, we can talk about this off stream. So,
Equivalent
FMA
exchange.
for the clutch. You come to the top floor of Lemony Snickers Tower to meet the greatest foe to a creature such as yourself. A closed door. Lemony Snickers' bedroom door is made of wood and weathered from the years. It has a brassy circular knob.
Now, your tongue is too slippery, and your claws can't grab round things.
So
Round
Doug,
is the enemy.
well, you're the one that has I only have 3 digits, but and you have 5 digits. Are doors your thing?
Should I climb your tongue and go up to the knob?
I don't know if it's meant for that, but
You've been doing very crazy stuff with it.
I know that's that's why I have the wings this one. Maybe if you climb on, and then I can like hop, and then you can like jump as I'm hopping, and grab it.
Oh, physics! I love physics. Can I just calculate the physics of doing this entire movement in which Frogbird is using momentum to like take me up there and do the whole thing?
Yeah, this just happens. Frogbird, you get your tongue up there. Eminent, you crawl up and you're on the door. And you're able to like jiggle the handle. It turns, but now you need someone to push the door open.
What?
It's a push-in door.
I push the
Yeah.
door
Okay, roll
with
roll
all my
strength.
crabby strength.
Roll athletics
Ah!
for me.
And I rolled a 15. That's 13.
Oh, yeah, that's perfect. You push open that door. Describe this scene to me, all of you. This door opening.
Someone who
With
knows
every
English.
ounce, with every ounce of my crabby might, my little appendages strain and shake, and my crusher claw presses, and you see it shake, and my little pinchy claw, it's digging into the wood, taking this just a toothpick sized bit of the lumber out of the door, and I push, and finally my scrabbling claws catch against the cobblestone of the tower floor, and you hear an almost imperceptible as the door starts to swing inward.
I'm just clinging from
So,
the handle
yeah.
again.
I think at this
Oh, I was gonna say, I feel like Frogbird follows their tongue and also jumps at the door.
Excellent. At the door.
leave me up here?
Yeah, Frogbird thinks that they're helping by jumping at the door.
Lovely. Yeah, are we just leaving Eminent up there?
The door's not open yet. Does it get to the point where it's like open enough that we can go inside?
Yeah, yes,
Or is it
yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
When it
The-
gets
the
to that
door-
Yeah. The tongue extends once more out of Frogbird's mouth.
Cool.
Imminent.
Are you like doing like a really like lasso?
Yes, exactly like that. You're just a giant fly currently in the mind of Frogbird.
Do you pull me down?
Yeah. The tongue goes out, it lasses around, and then it yanks.
I'll just fall down from the handle into Frogbird's mouth, I guess.
Yeah.
So as you make to the ground, I think Arvax and Tisa, you can both show up at any point now. So you had a very quick encounter. Mr. Lemony Snicker's carpeted room has a mildewy smell to it and is dark, with a couple windows covered with sheets. In the center of the room is a bed that is too small for his size. On one side of the room, a bookcase contains the wizard's collection of lighter reads. On the other is a newly installed enclosure that towers over the room. In it is all manner of glowing plants, as well as a peculiar creature that isn't too dissimilar from a jellyfish, save for its two beady eyes, wide head, and a bandaged tentacle. It floats mid-air in its enclosure and, noticing you, tilts its head. Suddenly, it has a faint green glow to it.
Mika, before we continue this adventure, can
Yes.
I do an investigation check to see if the wizard actually has the smart novels that he hid in his bedroom? In that
Yeah.
bookcase?
Yeah, no, I'll give it to you. It's the Erotic Gnome Poetry Volumes 1 through 7, but it's missing number 3 for some reason. He's
Yeah,
complained
I've been
about this
looking-
a lot.
But I've been looking for those volumes too.
Mhm.
That's 7?
Yeah. No, you didn't need to roll for it. I gave it to you. Volumes 1 through 7. Volume 3 is missing the Erotic Gnome Poetry. Yeah.
I
It's...
don't know where that book is.
The world may never know.
What's theoretical about it? That's what I need to know.
It's all smart.
Theoretical?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, the theoretic gnome poetry. What's theoretical?
No,
about
it's
poetry?
erotic. It's
oh,
erotic.
Oh,
Gnome
I
poetry.
misheard that. That makes far more
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah, I was no. I heard theoretical, but is it
Oh,
actually
my.
is it the erotical?
It's the erotical. Yeah.
It's actually spelled theoretical, but with just one letter change.
But the kerning is
That's
off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Gnomish has a lot of like really flary swashes on all of the capital letters.
That
I
tracks.
get it.
Yeah.
And they have bad
that's
kerning,
what
if anything
that's
does.
why Diogenes loves this
Yeah.
book, because it looks like a theory book, but it's actually smart.
Gnomish in cursive.
Oh god, that's like Cyrillic and cursive, only worse.
Oh.
Raise your hand if you use cursive in your everyday life. Really?
I will
Danielle.
Yeah.
Why?
Signing my name
Yeah.
count.
Yeah.
No.
Signing my name, and then also my handwriting is kind of just a combination of print and cursive.
I just like being a fancy slut.
Okay, we all knew
I
that.
appreciate that.
Yeah. Like to the point where I made sure that I modified my cursive so all my lowercase s's and f's are identical, but the f's are longer.
Yes.
That's just the kind of gay I am.
I was a fan. Now I'm a super fan. Yeah, we're back, baby.
Yeah.
Lemony Snicket. Oh wow, sucks. Oh.
I thought it did take at first.
Huh?
Yeah, what? Yeah, so there flew and it just started glowing green.
Oh.
Oh, how do you make it?
That's fluke.
Floomp.
How do we-
Spaghetti worms? Is that spaghetti?
That's
That-
the fluke.
that's
the
that's
thing.
spaghetti.
But it's
That's spaghetti.
but it's
Okay.
green now. But
That's
it's green
fine.
now.
Hey, you're coming with me.
But wait, we need to make it purple.
You have to be
So we-
purple.
Yes.
Just tell it. Just tell it. Do what would Arvax do?
What would Arvax do?
What would Arvax do? Turn pink or I'll kill you.
Until it takes purple.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you see it's
Is it
starting to
purple or
turn
pink?
red.
Stop it. Stop that.
Crimson.
Or I'll kill you. That's right. Am I doing this right? I'm not- I'm not doing-
yeah, Pinch, you sound exactly like
And-
Arvax.
Okay. Wait. Or I'll kill you. Rah, because they roll the R's.
Yeah. It turns
Yeah, but
blue.
no, you need to rasp. You need to rasp your voice a little more.
I'll kill you.
Oh, curl you.
Kill you.
Perfect.
Right? Is that? Yeah. Please,
It's
spaghetti man.
blue. And it turns its back. to
Blue
you.
now.
Wow.
Keep
Okay,
going,
I
keep
think we're making it sad.
going.
I feel bad. I didn't like
Okay,
that.
well maybe you could do you could you could go the opposite way and compliment it.
I love you.
It's gonna make it red.
Did you just open with that?
That's how I love.
Oh, okay.
Openly. Very
I mean,
openly. You're my best friend besides Arvax, and I love you. Come with us because we need your spaghetti, please.
You don't ask for people's spaghetti like that.
I don't know what spaghetti is. I didn't know spaghetti until you said it was food. We need it. You just eat food.
Yeah, but asking someone for their spaghetti is something private.
Well, if I'm being completely honest, y'all let me talk first, and I feel like that's on you. Give me your spaghetti, please, because I love you, Mr.
And it
What is it
better be
called?
purple.
Yes. Mr. Floop.
Bloom.
Yes. Can it understand me? It just keeps changing colors.
Yeah, it changes color. It turns green this time,
Green.
Oh no!
Okay.
and it tilts its head.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
I love you too. Yeah, you're so spaghetti-ness is wonderful.
You're so
Are you
spaghetti.
Are you doing any movements with this? Like,
Yes,
Lot
I
of
think
this.
Proper is definitely mimicking this crab movement. As we're talking.
yeah, it starts to turn pink. It turns pink, and it looks like it's laughing.
Didn't we need pink?
So
We needed pink.
no, purple,
Pink?
purple,
Are you sure?
purple,
It's pink.
purple.
I don't-
yes, very sure.
Is it supposed to be? Okay. All right. Oh,
I
hey.
memorized the recipe.
You memorize? You're smart.
Do you want to roll history?
I'm going to roll history.
Okay.
6.
You don't know.
Yeah, I don't think so. I'm pretty sure it was pink.
I'm
Are-
gonna follow Juicy's advice. Can I grab one of the erotic poetry books and read some erotic poetry to it? Maybe
Do I
Yeah.
gotta
that'll
grab one
turn
of my, wait, do I gotta
Give
grab
me-
one of my Chuck Tingles?
Yes.
No, I wrote.
Thank God, I was hoping.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh.
It's only one. I have to figure out. Keep role playing while I look for this.
Okay.
Maybe this is where we come in.
Feels right.
As
Yes.
you're talking about what's right, what's wrong with the color, and talking about horniness, that is enough to summon both Tisa and Arvax.
Yes.
And
I imagine
Arvax, my
Tis-
best friend.
yeah, I imagine Tisa's carrying me again,
Yes.
triumphant.
Mhm.
with the wig.
Yeah,
Yes,
With the
bits
wig
of
in
the
his
wig
mouth.
in my claws.
I love it. I love it.
We are triumphant and have defeated the cheap drag queen with the thirsty wig.
And we are here to help with the flump.
I see you
Oh.
found a thing with the spaghetti.
Yeah, the spaghetti.
That is the flump,
Oh,
and it is
you went
pink.
all the way up. You know, you should have just stayed on the laboratory. Now you went up all the way, and now you have to go down again.
And I mean, I have the ability to fly. Look at me, I'm amazing.
We are.
Also, Tisa is
Oh.
here.
That is not technically your ability. Art.
My, what an interesting color on that thing. Is that the flump? Is that what a flump is?
It is a flump, and we're gonna read to it.
Yeah, well, what are we reading?
This book that is under me.
Yeah, that one right there.
That we are waiting for the words to appear on the page, but
Ah,
the page is
delightful literature. I love
Have you
literature.
tried
Reading
licking
so
the
good.
page?
I don't lick pages. That's very disrespectful to the book.
Oh, well, I just thought it was one of those invisible ink things, and you have to like make it visible again.
Well,
Even if it's an
invisible-
erotic book, you should take all liquids away from it.
Erotic. What is
Just
erotic?
longer.
What does erotic mean?
It,
You know, I
it
think it's what
sparks-
plants do.
It kind of is. When
Plants
they
beat you
rub-
up.
And are green, mostly.
That can also be erotic.
Being green. It's
I was
erotic.
actually the beating up, but
So
green too, I guess.
you manage to turn the page, and you begin to read aloud this poem, this haiku. There was no one else. Your lips like an autumn sun. Your thighs so white, and we became love.
I don't get it.
This,
Well, I don't know if the
it's
plump is,
supposed
but I
to be
certainly am.
arousing. It's supposed to be arousing. I'll look at the flume. Is it aroused?
It's still entertained.
So it's pink and milk.
Yeah, it's pink.
In
And
exacting
should-
detail, Mika, can you
maybe we should-
explain what an aroused flumph looks like?
Oh, I didn't say so. Instead of being all jelly, it's harder and firmer to the touch,
Did you say turgid?
and purple. Turgid.
Turgid,
I don't
yes.
know this
Can
word.
we
Turgid.
can we get
don't
some
know that
pink
word?
gel
Learn it.
from it?
Read a
Alright,
book.
well, no, hold on.
Jesus.
You say to the BA in English.
And you don't know the word turgid.
Seriously.
Exactly.
Oh,
I can tell
oh,
who reads
okay.
smut here.
From one BA in English to another BA in English.
From one smut reader to another, I'm disappointed you don't know turgid.
That's more correct. Yeah.
Okay. Well, you know what? Maybe I'm just reading different smut. We'll talk
well,
about this
you know.
later.
Mm-hmm.
We can give you some recommendations.
So
We'll talk
Flute,
about this off screen.
gel
Yes, we
pink
need the
gel?
purple gel,
So
right?
it's-
pink.
yes.
Pink.
Yeah.
Pink gel.
Is it-
Yes, it was
can we-
pink. Yes, I thought it was purple, but it's pink.
I think
Wow.
we can tickle the flume, the pink flume, and get some pink gel.
Go for it, lady.
Sure, I have feathers. That's
Oh,
very
it was
ticklish.
pink. Purple was the flower. I did
Yeah.
not memorize the recipe.
You buffoon.
Tisa's
It's
gonna
fine,
use
I
her
won't.
feathers to tickle the flump and see if she can get some pink gel from it.
The flump is in an enclosure, much like all of you
Oh.
were. It's a little
I have the keys
aquarium,
to all of the
aquarium,
enclosures.
whatever.
Yes,
I have
evidence.
the enclosure. Yes. Here's the keychain for all the enclosures. This is for the cat. This is for the ant farm.
Flump?
A, B,
There's so
C,
many.
D.
It's lovely that our dear wizard familiar trusts you so much to have the keys, and no one else even knew that you
Well,
had them.
I will try to sadden Tisa again and go, well, most of these keys don't work anymore. They're from all the enclosures from the familiars who are not longer with us. And just keep like turning the keys. Flume. Here's the key to the flume.
Thank you. Here we are. Unlock
Yeah.
the floof.
Yeah, as you fly up, you unlock the flume, and it's green now
Oh,
as it looks up at you, curious.
you were pink before. I'm not feeling
That
so
was
pink
what
right now
when-
either.
It nods
When
its
they
eye
told-
stalk like, yes, I was.
When they told it they loved it, that's when it got pink. You can try to.
Maybe read more erotic poetry.
While you say you love it.
Multitask.
Sure.
Yes.
Roses are red, violets are blue. I would like for you to be pink, but I also want you to be you.
That's not very erotic, but it's cute.
Uninspiring, and your commitment to rhyme and meter were poor.
Yeah, it doesn't change color.
Robert sheds a
Oh.
tear.
I'm not feeling very pink right now either. I understand.
Maybe the wig. Put the wig on it.
Do
Okay.
you like this wig?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you see, it looks kind of excited, and it dons the wig, and you see, it turns pink as it's just beside itself, just feeling silly. It's having a good time.
Quick, collect its many gels.
May I
Wait,
collect some of your pink gel while you are in such a pinkalicious mood?
I have a technical idea here. Can I pass it by all of you? All of the ingredients are right now in the floof. Give the salami to the floof to eat, and the flour, and now the potion will be the floof.
It is
The toenail.
iridescent. That is actually clever, I do have to admit.
You're so smart.
Oh
I
yeah.
try to be.
It might not be by the book, but it might just work anyhow.
Hmm.
Floomf, does this seem agreeable to you? Would you like to snack on some flour and salami and toenail?
Toenail.
A crunch.
Yeah. It looks like Calcifer, when Calcifer's the fire, and they feed it some of the egg from the pan. Yeah, it looks like that with some.
Fabulous.
Feed me, Seymour.
That is a reference.
I'm
I
loving the
appreciate.
Broadway references tonight. Let's go.
We just need to transport the floof with all of the ingredients into the black cauldron.
Would you like to come with us, Floomf?
From the best of your ability, the flumph looks like it's good to go.
It floats,
To
right?
go.
It floats.
Floomf,
Can we all
Pretty monster.
Yeah.
latch on the floof
Yes.
and go back to the lab?
It doesn't. I don't think flumphs fly. I mean, they kind of hover.
They
They
kinda
float.
hover.
They float enough.
float.
Tisa flies.
What's its strength? I'm sure it can carry a gaggle of.
-2.
little-
I can,
Yeah, well, we're little doofuses though. Like
I
I'm a
can
crab.
carry some of you doofuses.
I'm a
Yeah,
little
Yeah.
confused.
Let me just roll. It's an 11 -2 for a 9. It
I have an
Can
inspiration.
only
Can I
lift
use that?
the crabs. For the okay.
I want to use my inspiration to inspire the floof to be strong and powerful and fabulous.
So that's it. Got a 12 altogether. Kind of just carrying like a frog and 2 crabs. Yeah, 12's good. Yeah. It feels like a trampoline almost. As you jump on the flumph and you ride it down the stairs.
We're all
Now-
on top of it, riding down the stairs on the floof with a wig.
This is
Yeah.
delightful.
This is the most fun I've had in a while.
Which cauldron do you go to?
The group voted for black. Didn't you? All right.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Oh, but
get
what?
The black.
But the Flump, you have to put us down, Flump. We can't go with you in this last step. It's all you, Flump.
Boom. Takes its little tentacles and moves you off. So what's the plan, Stan? You look inside the black cauldron, and it's filled with an iridescent liquid.
Is
Love
that?
you, floof.
Yeah. Do we put the
No.
wizard goo in too? I'm confused.
Let's
I'm
take
gonna
another
turn
look
to
at our
Ardex.
book.
I'm gonna turn to Ardex and can I like grab you for a second and take you to the side? The next thing is something only you can do. I know we all love the floof, but it has all the ingredients on it. Someone has to light the cauldron.
You want me to murder the son of a bitch?
Don't I think you're the only
Yes.
one who has good.
Happily.
Get him.
With fire.
This heroic music.
With fire,
So-
you said.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, describe to me what's happening.
We're gonna light the
Tisa is
cauldron.
Tisa is so carefully looking at the book, looking at the ingredients, trying to match things up as close to by the book as possible while this happens, is not paying enough attention to realize what is actually going on.
Yes, Tisa,
Wait,
you're
okay,
doing
but-
a fantastic job.
You already fed it to the floof, though, so are you just trying to push
That's
the
true.
floof in?
Well, I think Tisa's thought was that we were, like, milking the flume, and the goo was going to be everything that we would need. So maybe Tisa has the flume, like, poised above the cauldron and is milking the flume.
I would go to Paige and say, Paige, this is going too slow, and you're the only one who can do this. Can you push the flume into the cauldron?
I was built for this.
I love these crabs!
And I will grab. Can I grab the tentacles that are dangling down and then just wrench this big gelatinous man thing into the goop of the cauldron?
Yeah, go ahead and roll an attack with advantage.
Absolutely. That's oh wait, what's my attack bonus? That's a 19 on the die. It was a nat 1 on the first roll. If I were to look real quick. Oh, I had my stats up. Where are my stats? Where are my statistics? Plus nothing to hit. Got it. All right. That is just a 19.
Yeah,
solid.
you do what you said you did. You
Push.
yes, push
Quick.
as you push it in. I was trying to recount the way you described it before I made you roll, but okay, so Tarvax.
Yes, quick, Frobert, we need you to recite erotic poetry to keep the flump pink. Go! And I will commence lighting the fire while Frobert then recites erotic poetry.
Yep.
Awesome.
Yep. And then they held hands, and then they skipped, and then the snowflakes came down.
Higher,
and
higher.
Yes,
Something
increase the
spicier.
temperature.
More energy. More
Yeah,
energy.
higher.
More energy.
Spicier.
Or
They help.
More
Maybe
passion.
they touch
More
hips.
passion.
Maybe they-
More energy.
maybe they-
More
Maybe
energy.
they touch hips.
Yeah,
Yes.
they touch ships.
Yes.
Use the word turgid.
Yes, use it.
Yeah, the turgid waves collide with the bow of the ship.
Yes.
Use tongues and mouths.
Actually,
Can I light the fire?
yeah, you light the fire. Quickly, the iridescent liquid starts to bubble because famously, iridescent liquid has a very low boiling point. And
That's
so-
science.
Yeah, it's science. Hashtag science.
Can I grab Tisa
And-
before this description?
What
Can I
are you
just
doing?
Put my arm, I'm gonna put my arm around Tisa.
Oh,
I'm
we're
gonna-
hugging!
this is the last lesson of philosophy of tonight.
Oh, I love lessons.
You want to save the wizard, right?
Absolutely.
Well, the floop is about to boil.
Yeah, it's wiggling its
So-
arms like.
Oh no!
No, wait. This is where philosophy starts working in your favor.
Will the flump
What's
survive
better?
this?
No, I don't think it would.
Does this
But-
hurt the flumph?
But if we don't, the
Great
wizard
question.
doesn't come back. So here's
So we're
where I
now
question.
choosing between the flump and the wizard.
Oh wait, is this all for the wizard?
At that, I think
The wizard's
Tisa,
still on the floor. You didn't move the wizard.
I think Tisa
Wait.
at this point is going to swoop down and pick up the flump.
What?
Roll dexterity. Is anyone going to try and interfere?
I won't.
Okay.
Yes. Can I make the fire so hot that it's too hot to touch the flume?
No.
I'm going to use
I don't
that
know what you would roll
advantage
for that.
that
It's time.
curly
it's-
insane guy gave me earlier to make this roll to save the flump.
Okay.
This
Yeah,
has
roll.
been this entire session has been the trolley problem. It's like,
All right. Here we go.
Okay.
And I add dexterity to this.
Yes.
That is a 18.
You get that flume.
Damn it.
And as you pull it out, it's gasping. It's throwing up iridescent liquid, and you see all the ingredients you fed to it get coughed up and fall back into the boiling cauldron.
I have never been the wizard's favorite, and I never will be the wizard's favorite.
That's true.
But I don't need to be if I have you all. Because if today has shown me anything at all, it is that you all here, us together, and the Quippers, and the cat, and the Floop, are what's most important.
yes.
And I will
That
never
was the
have the
lesson.
fairy wings. But that's okay, because I've had my own wings all along.
Whatever. Diogenes, quick, get a towel and zop up the wizard.
Do we really have to bring him back?
I thought you wanted this. I mean, I don't care about him.
I don't care about him either. I was
Oh.
trying to sabotage the whole thing.
Do you want to just, like, leave?
No, we're not happy without him.
We can keep the tower too. It's a quite nice tower.
That's more like it. I love
Why don't
this
we put
character
him in a
development.
fishbowl?
Let's put him in a fishbowl.
I'm just going
I have all the
to scuttle
keys.
over to the plate. The plate.
You lift
Let's
the
put him in
plate.
the Quipper bowl.
What's happening? I'm
You're going in a beautiful enclosure, my dear wizard.
He goes down the drain.
Time is up.
Oh.
Now
Oh.
we've ruled the tower.
Ah,
Be king.
yeah.
You can't
all
be
be king.
Yeah. I follow you, Arbex.
Yeah.
I will
don't.
follow you anywhere.
Come. Let us begin our plans to take over the world.
What color is the flume as Arvax says this?
It's crimson because it's pissed you tried to boil it.
That's fair. That's reasonable.
I'm sorry.
We
Forgiveness
realize-
is very important.
It flips you the bird.
Like the drag queen.
How does it do that without thumbs?
Flipping. I mean, it's just
It flips
tentacles, so
Tisa.
it can flip.
It
can flip
flips
Tisa,
Tisa
yeah.
upside down.
Does anyone have a quippy one-liner to say before we end?
Aaron probably.
What? Hey, Mr. Wizard, as he slimes down the drain. Try not to be too crabby.
As a camera zooms out.
Yes, I didn't want to end with that, but you know what, we're doing it.
Somehow-
Oh,
Me,
no.
and I had nothing. I had not a bullet in the chamber.
It was perfect.
We lost the
As we-
wizard, but we won a tower. We did a revolution.
Yeah,
We did
it's-
a revolution.
Yep.
It just fast forwards through the weeks as you all claim stake to this tower, as you tidy it up and turn it into a true home.
Yeah. My kingdom.
Oh my god! Thank you everyone for playing. Thank you everyone for playing.
Thank
This
you,
is
everyone.
exactly how I was expecting the game to go. So, thank
was
you for
perfect.
watching. All of you, thank you so much for playing and just taking 2 hours every night to play a silly little game. Aaron, you just dramatically hot. So let's
I'm
go
sorry.
ahead and just go around, say who you are, who you played, plug anything you would like. Let's start with Sylvia.
Hi, everybody. I'm Sylvia. I use she, her pronouns, and I've been Frogbert, your frog friend this evening. you can always catch me over on Roll5 in front of the camera or behind the camera because I'm an admin over there. We play indie TTRPGs. Otherwise, you can catch me on channels like Sword and Key, where I'm currently playing a bunny character in the Humblewood campaign who's a bard warlock. It's fine. He carries around his warlock patron in his satchel. Don't worry about it. You can also catch me on Tabletop Tailspinners Network.
It's a mouthful.
I got all the words. Where I'm in their game of Covencraft. See me be a little kitchen witch doing kitchen witch things. It's great. It's definitely not a horror campaign at all. I feel like there's something else. There's something else coming up in January. Keep an eye out for the. Wait, no, it's out. Never mind. I will be a contestant on Castaway. Well, there's also what that's multiplayer.
Whoa. I'm sorry. No, huh?
Huh?
A contestant? What?
Yeah, I'll be a contestant on Castaway. With I think Juicy, you're there, right? Are you there?
Maybe. I don't remember anything anymore. There's so many.
Okay, sorry.
You're everywhere.
You're everywhere and everywhere.
You were. Yes. Thank you.
I think I am. Yes.
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 We're there
Okay.
together. The announcement just came out, so check out the solo vlogs.
Aaron.
Hi. I'm Story Dad. I tell stories on the internet. You can find me all over Instagram and Threads and wherever good stories are told. Blue Sky. I'm Story Dad everywhere. I share pictures of me in costumes and flexing in mirrors. That's like my whole fucking brand. This. You'll see a lot of that.
I'm not into it.
I'm Valveris. I'm Valveris, the sword guy on Castleton. I am Oates on Veil of Atheum every other Friday on Smoking Glue Guns channel. I run my own channel called Otherworld Tabletop, where I'm the everything. And we're gonna be telling a lot of VTM in the near future. I'm here. I am an honorary, and most importantly of all of it, I'm an honorary member of Roll D5. So you can catch me over there as the late night story squad member that likes to romance all my friends. That's Story Dad in a nutshell. I love all of you.
Yeah, but how many of them married you?
How many of them? One, literally one. It's just you, and like in real life, and also in separate dialogue in a game. So twice. Yeah. That means you'd have to divorce me twice, and there wasn't a prenup. I'm taking Baxter.
Rude.
Joke's on you. Baxter's my sisters, not mine.
Baxter's your sisters? Well, we're gonna have to delete this VOD, and the internet's just gonna see him in your background. I'm taking that dog.
I'm taking the damn dog.
So can someone Photoshop Baxter into thank you. Yeah, take a screenshot. Photoshop.
Yeah.
Juicy.
I'm gonna Photoshop that dog.
I am Juicy Garland, Boston area drag queen and super nerd. I'm part of Tabletop Tailspinners. I am in the cast of All Our Faults as everyone's favorite chaos twink, Michael the vampire. I'm also in a whole bunch of other stuff, including an upcoming Delta Green holiday special that should take place in the 50s on the 30th, which on Game Master Monday, which is exciting. I also have with the Queer XP a live show in Boston coming up where we're playing an all drag cast of Moonlight on Roseville Beach with Eric as our GM from the Queer XP, which is going to be great. I have something coming up with Mika, and I can't remember what it was, but it wasn't Castaway. I was informed in the background. And a whole bunch of other stuff coming up, and between how
Triangle Agency.
That's what it was!
Yeah.
Triangle Agency rocks, and I'm very excited about that. I'm also trying to con Mika into more Delta Green because I want to play more Delta Green all the time. You can also actually find me in the official Delta Green Dead channels, which is the subscription podcast for Delta Green, where I have been playing FBI agent Sharon Fribble, which that story is wild. And we finished recording all of our episodes for that one shot. I'm very excited. So keep paying attention to my social media at Juicy Garland and at Juicy.Garland. Search one, you'll find the other, and you'll see what's coming up next. Thank you.
Danielle.
Hey, Mika, we have a saying in Spanish, well, in Mexico, that says, Si ya sabes cómo me pongo, para que me invitas, which basically means if you know how I behave, yet you keep inviting me. I'm very happy. I'm very glad to have been here. Kate, I am so grateful for your invitation. And very grateful for your invitation. It's been very, very fun. Mika didn't tell you how I behaved, so it's not on you, it's on him. So my name is Daniel, and you can find me mostly playing one-shots at Roll D5. I used to host a pretty big D&D campaign that I wrote, illustrated, played for 2 years, all in Spanish, called Ventideus. It's really, really fun, and it's really good. It's only Spanish for people who are Spanish speakers. You can go and check it out on YouTube. All the episodes are there. You can also check some of the stuff we're doing over at Castleton, where I'm playing the worst character, worst prince of them all, who is delightfully beautiful to play, but he's the worst. And well, aside from that, you can most of the time find me on my social media at DMTTA. I know it's been 15 years since I made this terrible username, and then I just couldn't change it after that. So it's DMTTA on every single social. And for that, that's all my thing. Plug me out or something.
Kate, I'll have you go last since this is your channel. Hi, I'm Mika. I do things. I'm a director over 5. You can also just see me everywhere. I love guessing places. I love just having fun being a silly boy. Upcoming tomorrow, you can catch me at Records of the Realms in a game of Good Society, where I am playing. Cecily Lemonardo L'Orange, the Viscount. Some fancy title, yeah.
The Vicomte?
So, no,
Or Viscountess.
Oh, Viscountess because femme.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, Marquise.
Oh.
Oh.
Yes, Marquise Cecily Lemonardo L'Orange, who is
Fancy.
fun.
All of
She
friends
is
at that.
fancy. You can also catch me this Friday. I'm a cast member for Weird Wilds War on Entropy Emporium, where I play Lemon Sour, who's a little warforged warrior, barbarian, who is learning about things like friendship and gender identity.
Nice.
Yeah. You can also see me on the 22nd over on Roll D5 for a late night special game with Aaron. You can catch me every Wednesday afternoon over on Wanderer's Haven, where I play Lemon Zest, who is a little kobold who's only in the cult of Tiamat so he can get his inheritance.
Get it, girl.
And then sometime the new year, January, February, too far in advance to really matter here, but eventually the Triangle Agency AP performance review, I feel like I just failed mine with that, will be returning in February. No, wait a minute.
Is that the one I'm in?
No, that's a one. So mid-January, we're going to go even further ahead with my schedule. I will be playing a one-shot of Triangle Agency on Help Action Needed with Juicy and Danielle. Sylvia unfortunately could not make it.
You're gonna meet my gayest, horniest character. Good.
Oh
Yeah,
god,
Daniel, you
that
get
sounds
to-
like a challenge.
It's a great character. Major fuckboy energy.
Gonna have a good old fashioned gay off.
Oh,
my
no, we
god,
got
are
to.
we gonna have to play
Yeah.
gay chicken?
Yes.
That just you know where that leads.
That pregnant pause, I'm gonna get him so pregnant.
Also, happy birthday to Help Action
Anyway.
Needed, by the
Yeah,
way.
happy
Everyone go
birthday,
follow.
Sean.
If
Happy
you haven't,
birthday.
yeah, if you
Yeah,
haven't follow
birthday.
Help Action Needed, you need to, because it is Sean's birthday. And Sean does a lot on this
he made
channel,
himself
too.
pancakes this morning.
Yay!
fact.
Oh, I
Yeah,
love
birthday
that.
pancakes.
King of
Um,
self-care.
Yeah, so playing Triangle Agency on Help Action Needed. I think that one's the 17th. Yes, I'm playing Triangle Agency. If few times. Anyway, performance review. Hopefully, be back second half of January, first part of February, and then I'm just everywhere. Okay, like if you want to play a game with me, just let me know.
Always.
Finally, Spotify. The Heart is a Dungeon. Season
I was-
finale was just ended for season 2. Once happily upon ever. You can catch me there playing Lala Lemon, a Corvid Fae who has a smoker's voice, and in fact smokes a cigarette, and one time ate an entire cafe.
Beautiful. I was in the first episode.
Over to you, Kate.
Part of the dungeon.
Were you of season 1 or in
Season 1. Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Mhm.
Incredible. Oh,
Kate,
is it my turn?
it's all
Hi,
up to you.
I'm Kate. It's all
You're
up
the
to
hero
me.
you need.
So, that's a shame for all of you. But hi, I am Kate, aka KateTheGreatCosplays, and also Don't Kill My Character. Thank you all so much for being on the show tonight. This was lovely and wonderfully chaotic, and I absolutely want to do more silly one-shots with this cast. So we're gonna rename our familiar Quandary chat to the Pink Flumphy Club and just keep this group. And
Something
if
this
you
big.
you got it. Then you can find more on this channel this Saturday on the 21st. We have another Superhero Origins episode. And then that's the end of our scheduled content here for 2025. I might toss some more things in, but we're going to start scheduling ahead into January. So if you want to know what's what and when, join our Discord, because that's where I make the most announcements about casting and shows. For myself on other channels, you can find me also on Tabletop Tail Spinners. I'm in Covencraft over there with Sylvia, and it is delightful, wonderful, witchy vibes. And then you can also find me on Somebody's Heroes, playing Guardian Myosin, who I cosplayed at PAX Unplugged and just got photos back from. And I'm going to be posting those soon. I just need to be able to look at them without screaming first, because Distal's Place really did a wonderful job. And that's kind of
Shout out
where
Distal.
I am. Shout out to Distal's Place, absolutely. And if you want to see me more places, invite me to your places, because my schedule opens up more in January, and I'm happy to jump in here and there and everywhere. And thank you all for being here with me tonight, because there are always more stories to tell. And that's it from us. Goodbye, darlings.
Bye.